Alright, we should be live now. Welcome to IDC 54 top 8. And as per usual, we will go over the deck types before we jump into the game, into the games. Let's quickly announce that the stream is live. All right. Also have the bracket right here. These are our top 8 players. It's a bit early in Europe, but I mean, 9 a.m. we had like a daylight savings time change, so you got like I think 1 hour more of sleep. So yeah, should be fine. And yeah, as per usual, Cloud Alpha has provided us with the top 8 deck types, and yeah, first of all, no FN Rush in the top 8. We didn't have like the last IDCs were like infected with FN Rush, and this time people changed it up a bit. We see some FN Rushes here and there, but not that many. Some aggro decks that are slower than FN Rush, which is totally fine. 46 cards in aggro. Don't do that. Yeah, a lot of Xenios players here also. Usually we see none or like maybe one Xenios player, but I guess people had enough and said, all right, let's counter FN Rush, and also some Ice Sword here and there. LDN, no water. Yeah, Light Fire Nature, typically also some colors to counter high aggression. Hydrus, also good against FN Rush. So yeah, people picked up on the deck, on the best deck in the format with FN Rush, and the FN Rush players sniffed that and changed decks. So I think the FN Rush players are ahead of the cycle, which is pretty good. And then we see some players like Modest Duelist, for example, who's just playing FN Rush. Yeah, but coming back to the top 8, Lightwater Alzernos probably is also good against some other aggro decks, but obviously better against FN Rush. Is facing against LDN control, so we will see how that one goes. Both players are playing Alzonios, so Alzonios boosting Gladiator, and here probably Guardian. Interesting matchup. Not sure who is ahead here. Might be even, maybe LDN favored. Depends on how many answers he has against Alzonios, like if he plays Photosite, for example. Then yeah, 3 LDN controls here. Again, picking on the rush decks here. So this IDC total rush counters here. Yeah, Mirror, not much to say. Then more interesting decks here with Wave Strikers, and I think Live for Life was in top 8 last time with Wave Strikers. Now, pretty good time to pick up Wave Strikers again when you look at like 3 LDN controls. Also, Lightwater Elzinus, pretty good matchups. But sadly for him, he's facing against Turbo Ball Meteors, Grub Turbo Ball Meteors, which is not a good matchup when he's playing like into Rebirth, Volcano Charger, maybe Blizzard of Spears, maybe even Mecha Dragon's Breath. And then we have Water Fire Aggro against Deckout. You'll see how that one goes. Yeah, Deckout again, strong deck against FN Rush. So let's go back here and go to the results and announce that round 1 is free. And we will jump on OCTGN. And we can watch 2 games. I guess this one is pretty interesting here. Wave Strikers against fast. Okay, against the Bully deck, and then LDN Control Mirror, Ruby. I guess we will watch Dark Signer versus Otto also. Against with Alzonis against LDN, I think Holy Awe is something that you won't set into shields with Emerald. You want to hold it in hand. You build a board with like Azonius Petrova, Magus, for example, and then Holy Awe, and then you kill the opponent stuff, and then you go in after. Alright, so Darksigner won the die roll, going first. Cryptic Totem and Wave Striker is kind of interesting. You usually don't have space for, and he's playing 40 cards, I guess. Yeah, because you usually don't have space here for Cryptic Totem. Interesting to see what he cut. You either go for like Brosam Tribe and then some Soul Swap stuff, or instead of the Brosam Tribe, you go for Macho Melon to have like your Wave Strikers live by turn 4, for example. And Cryptic Totem is just like when you are ahead, you can. I mean, when you are ahead with Wave Striker, you are winning the game, and you don't need Cryptic, in my opinion. But yeah. Yeah, but here comes Merly, charging Merly for Merly. Yeah, you probably don't expect a turn 2 play here from the grab version. Ooh, yeah. But also no turn 3 play here for Sirius, so probably didn't have another light mana, so he couldn't, yeah, play another Merly. Meanwhile, on the other side, you love to see it, Brosam Tribe. You always feel bad when you see Brosam Tribe charged, and you know another Brosam Tribe is coming out. And I mean, Darksigner starting with the cards he wanted to see in his shields, but Soul Swap play onto Rias, let's see. But no 2-drop, now Volcano Charger, and I think the game is over when Volcano Charger comes down here. Yeah, maybe he has drawn into the Rias, but I would have charged Rias turn 2 to play like Merly, then next turn Merly. And oh, luckily, yeah, okay. I mean, Spirogate not the end of the world. Comes down next turn again. Unicorn Fish bouncing the Brosam Tribe is interesting here. Oh, probably Skysword. Yeah, it's looking not good for Azilius at the moment. But maybe when Petrova comes down now, boosting Fish, I would assume. You can attack. I mean, 3-drop, 2-drop would also be nice. Alien doesn't have like any mass removal. W Unicorn Fish. Hmm. Yeah, turn 5 only like Zirion. Oh, also attacking with Unicorn Fish, offering a free trade here for the Sky Sword is interesting. And no mass removal here for Halionics, which is pretty good for Sirio. And I don't get the melee charge here. Maybe he's playing around Clamp, I guess, but I think the opponent doesn't Clamp anyway and will play like APOC or yeah, Plague. I mean, it charges good that he can just replay the Rias next turn. But yeah, it's looking kind of grim here. Slow start here for Sirio. Maybe some suboptimal mana charging earlier. But the thing is, even if we get like 3 Wave Strikers down, then opponent just plays like Plague and so on. Like if the third Wave Striker isn't a Gajila, then it's looking rough. And yeah, now you lose like a mana collar here. Uh, yeah, he searched. Oh, he has Photo Sight. That's interesting. Yeah, I think you would. Hmm. I would like a 4-drop 2-drop here, like. Ooh, Soul Swap for. Ah, Baza. Okay, so you give him a draw to. Yeah, that's. But you don't have any fire mana here. Hmm. Oh, you have with the meltdown. Yeah. All right. 3 and then 2. Oh yeah, Fortress now burning the light mana. Ay, ay, ay. So no Petrova, no Izonius next turn. Then the free kill on the Unicorn Fish. Another one. Ui, 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 ui. Yeah, I mean. Hmm. Hmm. Meanwhile, they're just draw passing. Yeah, pretty bad spot for Wave Striker. Weep and Sow coming down. Also Clamp. Why would you play Clamp when you have like 4 Jagila in Wave Striker? Hmm. I mean, usually when you play, you either when you play Wave Striker, you are pretty good against like any mid-range deck, slow aggro deck, um, some basically any deck that doesn't play like Fire Mass Removal. So when you fill your flex spots with Wave Striker, you would want to either fill the slots with cards that help you against the Fire Mass Removal stuff, or against FN Rush, because these are like the two worst matchups. Even like Fire Water aggro. So you either pump your deck with like shield triggers, or you go with something like Ice Vapor, for example, to um, get something out of the opponent playing spells with mass removal and so on. So that's why I don't agree with like Clamp and Cryptic stuff. I mean, Clamp is nice when discarding the control opponent, but it doesn't help like your main game plan. It doesn't help against Rush. It doesn't help against like control that much. I mean, maybe against nature control when they go like Brosam, Tribe, Sky Sword, and then they have 2 cards and you clamp them, but that's what you have Jagila for. Um, hmm. Yeah, also the Holy Oath first charge means that Belix will always be -1 in like the mana tempo thing. So yeah, Brosam, Tribe, turn 3. Oh, Ninja Pumpkin even. Where does he have the space? Like for the Cryptic and for the Clamp and Morbid. orbit getting Sapian Tag, and then I would get Rias. Okay, yep. Opts to go for the Wave Striker. He really wants to have like the 3 Wave Striker on board. Oh, but he doesn't play the Sapian Tag here onto the board, so he's so weak against Lost Soul now. I mean, he sees one in mana, but Lost Soul and he can scoop now. And with the open mana, I mean, I would have like maybe played the Matcha Melon here out, but maybe he's just hoping for no souls, no Lost Soul, and then is playing 3 Wave Strikers next turn. Yeah, when the opponent like just draw pass, should mean there's no Lost Soul earlier. So yeah, I think this was correct to not extend on the board. Maybe your opponent holds some plagues and so on. Another Holy Ore charge. Usually you are on like 3 Holy Ores and 4. Oof. 3 Holy Ores and 4 Surfers. So probably only 1 left. Yeah, Zerion. I mean, maybe next time Photosite comes down and then you can basically scoop. Yeah, now Siri has to play 3 Wave Strikers, otherwise holding back their last turn doesn't make sense. Hmm. Admiral attack. I mean, I didn't like the Unicorn Fish attack last turn. Just getting a free trade in. You can always attack like the turn after, and then Sky Sword can't just like run over Unicorn Fish. Now Sky Sword comes down, and then you have a free trade into Emerald. I mean, he's probably not playing any Merfolk anyway, so quite heavy on 5 drops with oh, Uncanny Turnip charged here. What does he have here now? Ah, I see. Getting Uncanny Turnip back and then yeah, nice. Oh, nice, 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 yeah. Now even Plague looks not that great. I mean, yeah, you bounce 2 creatures, but they are just coming back next turn with so much mana. I think you pick up Jagila here. But you don't have any other, like, Darkness mana, but I think... Yeah, if you have a Darkness mana in hand, you definitely pick up Jagila. Yeah, nice. Or even, like, Soul Stop in hand. Slash Charger into another Sky Sword. What do you take here? Probably Azonius? What? Why do you give him the Uncanny Turnip back? Wait! Bounce the Macho Man. No! Alionix, no! Photosite charge here from Skysword. I mean, I don't get it. Why do you target the turnip and not the Macho Melon here? Give the opponent like free stuff with the turnip again. That was definitely a mistake here. Hmm. 6 mana. Do you go for Surfer or? I mean, last turn we saw like I think 5 water mana, 1 light mana. Oh, he picked up the wrong holy ore. Okay, it didn't matter. Just Belix pass. Yeah. I mean, you can even get like Fortress Shell here. You know, the opponent has like Holy Awe in hand and then some unknown. Probably in Azonius because like with 3 mana, he had 4 mana open, didn't play anything, so it should be like a 5 mana card. So pretty easy Fortress here, getting down to 3. Next turn, Dark Center charges to 4, can't play the Holy Awe he picked up, and also the other 5 drop here. Okay, he also played Spiral Gate, so it makes sense that he targeted the. Then it was correct. So maybe the opponent would have like, yeah, now Jagila comes down. Ay, ay, ay. Now it's looking good for Wave Strikers with the Jagila play. Yeah, and then it was good that with the play he targeted the turnip and also the Zapian Tag here. Yeah, Soul Swap for Fortress. Oh, Zapian Tag now, then ooh, yo. Yeah, looking rough. Stream is good. Maybe into pit or something. Reap and sow, that doesn't do it. Yeah, Fortress Shell comes down. No water mana, 6 mana for Terror Pit onto Belix. Alright, doesn't want to see the Azonios since the photo set is in mana. Soul Swap for Rias, I would guess? No. Okay. I would have gone for Rias and just like snowball from there, but getting rid of the fortress also nice, but yeah, Terror Pit doesn't do it. Why didn't you tap the I wanted to play the Zapian, I would just get the Rias and play Rias, no? Yeah, so again, Dark Signer I think has like either a Xenus or Petrova in hand, and then the other one is a Holy Ore, so yeah, and that's the problem now because don't have like Killstein. I mean, I can see Cryptic Totem here, but usually you need some Merleys to get out of range of Burst Shot, and also Magma Rex. But why don't you? I mean, he's playing around Pit, and but I think I would have attacked with the small creatures first, so you can, when like Burst Shot comes down, you finish the game. Sparrowgate. Yeah, that's GG. I mean, maybe he has some like Meltdown Pyro Fighter combo, which can end the game. That's yeah, okay. But usually you only expect that the opponent so what happened here? Magus charge. Yeah. Yeah, maybe have to like rejoin here. Ugh. I mean, Darksun has only R, but doesn't really matter here. 10 shields. Yeah, the 10th shield for the opponent. I mean, no Zapier and Tag, but 3 Wave Strikers online, so it's getting really hard to remove them. I mean, Azu I can just trade with Better Gazelle, it's at 8k now. And yeah, Darksigner just needs like one more creature, and then the opponent bricking. 0 cards in hand for Otto, and then Holy Ore, so... yeah, it's still possible, but yeah, just like draw pass with 3 cards in hand from Darksigner, not that great. Meanwhile, left side, Leonex definitely needs some back-to-back plagues here. Six mana, Terra Pit. Yeah. Oh, he's going in. Otto's going in. That's interesting. If he hits like Surfer, and he knows he has Holy On hand, Darksigner. Not sure if I agree. I mean, yeah, Surfer, and now you have to stop basically. And you bounce. You definitely don't bounce the Sky Swords. I think you bounce Ikas here, yeah. Otto can't continue attacking here, really. I mean, why did he attack in the first place? Like, what? He killed the Magus, 3 shields against 2 creatures, so totally fine. Huh. Yeah, now he stops attacking. Huh. I mean, we have a set Emerald Shield here. Otto with the Ikas in hand. I mean, he has 5 attackers against 3 shields. I mean, Darksigner basically has to play for shield triggers here. If he plays Holy Ore, kills like the 2 Brosam tribe and trades into the Sky Sword, he loses like um, the liquid people in the backswing, and then it's just you can't go through 4 shields and 2 Ikas anymore. So I think you just have to, if you have Emerald, you set a shield trigger. You probably set the Holy Ore here. Um, there are still 2 Emeralds left. Maybe even play like Belix and maybe yeah, maybe play like a charge a mana, play like I don't know, Hulkus into um, Belix and then even like Spiral Gate onto Brosam Trap, for example, and then you have a blocker tap mana. Yeah, Emerald. Now you have to. I mean, if you set Holy you can't get through like double Ecas. Oh, he's put back the 6 shield he set. Interesting. Does he have double Holy Oil? Ah, Fortress, damn. I mean, it's still fine, I guess. Fortress burn 2, play Ecas. Your opponent can still play Holy Or next turn, and you die, so you have to attack basically here. But if this is like Holy Or, you lose. So it's a kind of mind game. Did other Darksigner set the Emerald Shield, or did he not set the Emerald Shield? Let's see. I think Darksigner was afraid, and with Emerald set the Holy Or Shield here. And now he can't just charge mana, play Holy Or, and can even play around one shield trigger here. Oh, that's sad. I think he set it here, and now he can't, like, yeah, get it back anymore. And Otto knows it, basically, when the opponent, when Darkstone doesn't play. I mean, he would have played Holy Or by now, so Otto knows this shield is Holy Or, and now he needs to wait for his own Holy Or, clears the whole board, and then just breaks into the single Holy Or shield here. Ah, Darkseid was too afraid. He should have mind gamed. Damn. Meanwhile, no plague here from. Yeah, I mean. I think from serious perspective, you can just wait more. I mean, the opponent is not really threatening you with anything. And now the problem is when Darksigner plays Emerald to get the Holy Ore back from his shield, Otto knows that the Holy Ore is back in the hand. And, okay. And then he can just freely swing. I think I would take it for Otto, definitely take it. You never block here with Ikas. Yeah. Now if you get like Petrova and then Fortress swings over Alzonius. Yeah, another Fortress here. Now Darksigner will probably not cast Holy Ore, so Otto has to play around the Holy Ore here. Even just like Holy... Yeah, Palaulius is another one? Oh, okay. Now Ikas is at 8k. Okay, Bomedius. What? Charge, turn, a pass. Well, if Alionix has like Plague here, I think he is winning. I think Asra doesn't help because you don't really care about the Rias here at the moment. So Helionix should keep every removal he has for like an Ezra. Maybe there's an argument for killing Rias here with like a pit. Yeah, meanwhile on the right side, Rias comes down. Otto he just needs Petrova or Holy Or. Like Holy Or would relieve so much pressure, like killing all those creatures. He can even kill like those 4 creatures and then swing for the Holy Or shield, and then Azionos can't like do anything. Oh, I get why he's playing Karate Potato, so Bolly and then Karate swing for game, but he got like a draw here. Huh? Yeah, and now Flame Trooper kills the Karate Potato. Oh, he's swinging. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, he probably didn't have like anything good drawn, but Golek is at 6k, so like one Merely and Golek can trade into the Balmedias. Soul Swap for Fortress again. Drawing cards. Yeah, this game is over. Or does he? I mean, he just needs to play like all these creatures doesn't matter. There's like Holy Ore here. He needs the Holy Ore. He needs to play Belix, get Holy Ore back. I mean, yeah, Darksander's not winning me. There was like the one. Yeah, now Belix comes down for Holy Ore. Yeah, GG. Yeah, that's. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the mind game. Yeah, he had a chance, definitely. But it was basically a flip, like. But I think, do you attack with when you're Otto, when the opponent is setting in the shield with Emerald and you know he has a Holy Ore in hand, you assume that's Holy Ore. Then you don't attack. So I think just play Emerald, set a blank card here, keep the Holy Ore in hand, and just mind game the opponent to not attack with his 4 creatures into these shields. Or 5 creatures here, these 5. Sad, sad, sad. Alright, is Deckard still playing? Hit Spiral Gate. Oh, not a game? No. I mean, any creature into Soul Swap wins. Um, but probably doesn't have it. Like Merciless Plague wins. I mean, you obviously don't pick the Hazaria. Um, yeah, there's should be so many winning cards here. Now this looks like GG here. Oh, what happened? Didn't they play? Is it 1-1 now? Okay. I thought it's. So I assume also 1-1 here. Ah, yeah, double Merly. Yeah. Now another wave striker. They are huge. Jagila. Yeah. Moved Hazaria to hand. I hmm. I would have moved the Uncanny Turnip to hand, just accumulate more wave strikers. Ah, okay. I mean, oh, Fairy Life. Hmm. He definitely wanted to play the Ice Vapor, I guess. No, you don't attack. Please don't. I mean, bouncing the Hazaria to hand would mean like the opponent just playing Giga Balza and sniping your Darkness mana is not that great, so yeah, I would have liked him to pick up like the turnip instead of the Hazaria with yeah. Fortress Shell charge pass. Uh, Clamp coming in clutch. I mean, all these Kawato potatoes completely useless here. And I don't see any rebirth here from Sirius, so he also struggles on fire mana. And in both games, no yeah, rebirth. So you definitely need like some multicolors. You need like meltdown and rebirth to fix your mana with 4 colors and 40 cards. And so far I didn't see like any. So I think he must be going down in the mana color consistency here. Um, to fit stuff like Cranium Clamp, Cryptic Totem, and so on. Macho Melon, um, and the Pumpkin. First Shield Pit, you definitely like, I guess, because one melee doesn't do anything. You can still block the Barmenius. Chart. All these photos looking sad. No Darkness Mana for Pit, Tempo Goliath. And next turn you can try to go for game. Double Bromelias here. Oh. Do you offer the trade for Azure here? Oh, turnip? Yeah, looks like a turnip. Yeah, nice. Can play another turnip. Oh, you got the more medicine. You can even pick up Hazaria now. Yeah. But now you just hope for no multi-brick, but he doesn't play any Rebirth or Meltdown, so now turnip and then tap Hazaria and Soul Swap. Play turnip, get back to Hazaria. Yeah, Balmidas gets destroyed. You win the game. GG. GG. Yeah, Hazaria is such an underrated card in Spirogate doesn't do anything. Such an underrated card in Wave Striker. You definitely play one of even better when you play Rebirth, but don't see any Rebirth here. I mean, you need Darkness Mana anyway for your 4 Jagilas, so why not play like the Wave Striker, which can kill like Azonios Petrova, even as we see here the Polmedias. GG. Can't beat that luck. I mean, yeah, I mean. Alright, so Mayweather moving forwards, and as we said, all these LDN controls are pretty good for Mayweather. So Mayweather looking promising. When we look at like the standing now, um, he got like I think is one of his most matchups. Next, he's facing LDN control, which he should win, and then he has to hope that Alebeer is losing against Otto because Ruby is just not a winning matchup. Um, but on the other hand, if Alebeer is winning against Otto, then she's facing Gravestack in the final and could win this whole thing. So I don't see LDN winning this tournament, even with 3 decks in the top cut. And meanwhile, the stare down Vaporeas. This is really funny. Now you need something like Crazy Valkyrie. I mean, this will come down to deck out probably, but I can also see without Ikas, anyone just like, yeah, I mean, just everyone drawing so many cards, even like Lost Soul from Mr. Bazat will lose him something, and then he doesn't get rid of the Rias here. He will lose like 2 cards in hand, 2 mana with the Vapor. I mean, he's pretty confidently ahead in the deck out race, so you should easily draw 2 here with the Rias. You are like 8 cards ahead. Now, where's the Magma Rex splash in LDN? So what did X-Boom do? Pitte Camellia. Soul Swap. Yes, starts burning uh, the deck cards with Soul Swap. Yeah, Mystic Treasure Chest definitely. I mean, you already play like 4 Slash Charger, 4 Brosam type. I don't see why you would need even like the ninth and I don't know 10th 3 mana ramp here. But I guess in this deck it's really nice when you can play Mystic Treasure Chest and get your Petrova or Ikas in the mana zone, and then for some soul swap plays against FN Rush. Wait, what happened? Playing Lost Soul for how many cards? 6? I mean, Mr. Bazat is chilling here at the moment. He's so far ahead in deck out race, 8 cards. Terror Pit comes down now on Rias, and he just needs to ball up and hold on for a bit longer. But without like the Rias draw, it's getting pretty difficult here. He shouldn't play any spells here. Just like a hardcast Fortress Shell for like the double green or double black is nice. Oof, soul swap here from Mr. Bazat. Don't like that. I mean, he has nothing. No. Ah, why? I mean, okay, lost soul again. Hmm. I mean, it's looking good for X-Boom here. I think just like Petrova on Ghost. And you can even afford to draw like, I mean, he's definitely not winning deck out race, so X-Boom can just draw like I think 2 or 3 more cards here with Misrias. I think you should draw like 1 more card. Yeah. I mean, now you have to really lean into it. Like, you will lose to deck out anyway. So just like go full turbo. Hope you can play like some more attackers and then just go in. There's even like if he top decks like Brosam Tribe or Skysword, even just play it. Like just go. Oh, okay. Yeah, Petrova for Ghost and then attack with your Vapor. Yeah, Ghost. And I think I would draw like 1 more card. The duel is only lasting for like 2 more turns. Yeah, just draw with the Rias. Like, I mean, you don't have like Skysword or Brosam Tribes, so hitting like Soul Swap here, your opponent can't capitalize and swap in like a Skysword. You lose 2 deck cards. I think you should have um, drawn here for with Rias for the Petrova. Yeah, because you have still 8 cards left, and now you, I mean, yeah, Soul Swap, swap out the opponent's Rias for lower Giga, I would guess. But then you have to draw. You have to draw with Petrova. Like the opponent is on like 3 mana after the Soul Swap, so just draw. Now draw a card, please. You need more stuff to attack. He didn't draw. I mean, maybe he has drawn Brosam Tribe Skyson and wants to play those as attackers here. Yeah, I mean, you have to block. You need your attackers. Oh, he doesn't. No! What? Petrova's a ghost. Oh, my friend. Oh, I think when I'm on Xboom's side, I would definitely say, yeah, you attacked with Fall. I mean, he has drawn a card, so he moves on, but yeah. Now, is he playing Skysword? No. That's the question. Because when he has Skysword, then I get why he's not drawing. Because hitting like a Soul Swap here onto Skysword, and he's suddenly on 3 cards. And but we see 3 Soul Swaps here in the grave. So yeah, I mean his. Uh, oh, Ikas saves him 1 more turn. Probably, maybe. But please draw for Ikas, so you have an answer. Please. He didn't draw for Ikas. Or he does. He doesn't have. Did he have Rias? Or am I tripping now? No, he didn't have Rias. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I think he should have drawn because now Belix? That doesn't do anything. I mean, Belix blocks the Fortress attack onto Ice Vapor. Ah! I mean, Ah! He needs to get rid of the Ice Vapor, or he needs a blocker. Mr. Bazak can still win this. Really close here. I mean, he has so many outs, no? He needs like a Terror Pit, he needs like a Soul Swap. Even like another ECAS, another blocker, like Lower Giga, anything. I think Xboom kinda budgeted somewhere. I think he should have drawn with Rias earlier and then just don't charge or play the Sky Sword. Because playing Sky Sword means yes, one more attacker, but losing 2 turns basically. When he is in such a winning position, when the opponent were at like 0 cards in hand and only like I think 3 mana or 4 at some point. Sky Sword? Petrova onto Ikas! Ah! Oh no! Now you can let the Ice Viper die if you want. Yeah, but just block it. I mean, you need like Holy or Pit or Swap. Doesn't get it. And now Swap wins it for Mr. Bazat. Oh, I mean, that doesn't matter. One more turn for X-Boom. I mean, this turn and then one more turn. Soul Swap still wins it. Mystic, what? You may take. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no, GG. Lol. He lost it. Ah! Definitely a match for the books. Definitely a matchup for the books. I, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I also think he is still winning with the misclick. I think this was Xboom's game to lose, but I mean, if he doesn't have any answers left, then it doesn't matter if he draws more with Rias. Oh, right. It doesn't matter which of the aliens are getting 2, they are losing in the next one anyway. uh, all right. So I think we will watch. What do you want to watch? We didn't see the Ruby deck out. We did see Otto Darksigner. We did see. I think we watched Blazy because we didn't watch Blazy in round 1. Maybe just Blazy and LB here. So LDN versus Ruby, and then what is Blazy playing again? Uh, Water Fire Aggro. Okay, okay, okay. So should be a good matchup for Elzonius. Yeah, so let's watch these. Let's go to the Discord. Up. Round 2 is free. Is free. And we watch LB versus Otto. Oh, it was 2-0? Holy moly. Wait. It went so long, I thought it was like 2-1. 2-0. God damn. Luckily, one of you guys won 2-0. And then we watch Dark Signer and Blazy. So we pretty much have or had everyone on camera. Blazy coming from the Shobu scene, where Firewater is pretty good. Maybe not anymore with DM9, but it was pretty good up until, I don't know, DM6, 7. It's still a good deck, but not like one of the best decks anymore, I would assume. Deck out. So deck out and the deck out player definitely won't happen, especially because Elbio is playing 60 cards. I think Firewater doesn't have any out to Azonius, so as soon as Azonius hits the field and the game set is even, then Azonius pulls ahead. Well, Rickaboo is nice in answering Belix. If it ever comes down, but now it won't come down. Cook Pollon definitely hard to deal with in light water. And what do you set here? Surfer, Colon, Holy Ore, Spiral Gate. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh, Ice Vapor versus Deckout. I mean, not the end of the world. You can play like Magma Rex, Burst Shot, Volcano Charger. Darkseid is not attacking. Okay. Why? Aren't you happy when Rickaboo trades into Emerald? Hmm. Yeah, now you can't attack anymore because of focus. Now, at the moment, Otto is winning Lost Soul Race, but LB only 2 cards in hand, so Lost Soul not worth that much at the moment. Yeah, I think Darkseid missed like one attack earlier with the Emerald, because I don't think Blazy would have traded Rickaboo into Emerald. No charge here from Blazy. Interesting. Otto just charging Sky Sword ending turn. I mean, you're losing to deck out anyway, so why not play the Sky Sword? It's like charging Azunius pass with 5 mana up. This is, I mean, sometimes Azunius, when you have like all of them, you couldn't play the Billix earlier because of Rickaboo. That's why we maybe attack, offer a trade with Rickaboo, so you can play Billix, so you can evolve Azunius onto it. Um, I assume Darkseid has another Azunius in hand, or maybe like Surfer, a Holy Horse, or something in hand, and now Cook Pollen can just attack turn after turn. Maybe Unicorn Fish here now from Blazy, maybe double 2-drop would be nice, just like spam the board. Rickaboo, sure. Maybe Aqua Guard. No attack with focus. I mean, by attacking with focus, you give the opponent the opportunity to play Petrova onto Cyberlord and then going over your hookers, but I mean, he would have played Azunius last turn if he had it, so you either give it from the shield or he top decks it, but it's a very slim chance. Yeah, another Azunius here. Yes, Petrova. Cyberlord, now you attack. Definitely attack with focus also. I mean, it really depends on what this shield here is. But yeah. So the no charge on turn 3 earlier, or turn 4 from Blazy definitely hurts him now because he can't play double speed attacker now. I think he just has to play Hulkers and then Spiral Gate onto the Emerald and kill the Hulkers and attack shield. Yeah. Also attack with Rickaboo, with both Rickaboos. Hmm. The Surfer. Now that's GG. Meanwhile, true control deck experience. Draw pass, draw pass. Illegal hack. Oh, now the Morbid into the fortress. Albion needs Lost Soul now. Hmm. Doesn't get it. Now Fortress comes down, getting rid of Water Light. Next Fortress comes down. Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh! She top deck Lost Soul. Ah, you don't want to see it. Turn 3 you want to play Hulkers. Or like, I don't know, 2 drop, 1 drop. That's so bad. Huh? Why does he play... Wait, huh? Why don't you play the Zerion instead of the Relax Duo? I mean, maybe he's afraid of like Magna Speed Attacker next turn, needs a blocker. Hmm. Spyrogate onto Belix? Ah. Hello, Ras. It's looking your typical, I mean, not your typical IDC experience because we don't have F and Rush, but right side is just like control, slugfest, and left side is some aggro stuff going on. Oh, he's trading. Okay. I mean, this last shield is. Ah. Yeah, and here Otto doesn't get rid of the fire mana. He wants to burn the darkness mana completely because there's like the pits and the Quantum Clamps and so on. Yeah, now Camellia taps. Let's see what he gets. Maybe another. Does he have another Fortress Shell? Paralysis too. But why Paralysis? I mean, when you go in, like, but you need Paralysis now. It's at 7k everything, so Mecha Dragon doesn't do anything. Apoc doesn't do anything. Pit doesn't care. Hmm. Maybe he's only on 3 Fortress, or maybe one is one on the shields. Not sure. Yeah, now here the question is the last shield a Surfer or is it like Holy Ore? If it's Holy Ore, you want to break it early. If it's Surfer, you don't want to break it early. I mean, when you want to use Camellia's effect, use it like first before you attack. But yeah. I think on Blazy's side, you just play charge mana, um, play Magnus, kill the Colon, and then play. Maybe Aqua Guard would be nice here in this spot, walling the Unicorn Fish. And then next turn you can even play double speed Unicorn Fish charge. Okay. Hmm. Now, here comes the big question. Okay, he's not going for it. So he's basically saying this shield is Surfer, and I can. I mean, even then, if it's Surfer, Unicorn Fish trades into Deadly Fighter. I mean, then you play double speed attacker. Okay. But now when Dark Signer goes for shields, you know it's Holy Arm. So best play for Dark Signer would be just like 3-drop, 2-drop. Double Billix. Now let's see. Does he trade? He doesn't. I mean, what does Blazer have in hand? Because Unicorn Fish and Spiral Gate would have been really nice here on 6 mana. But he charged it. Hmm. Yeah, double speed attacker. Mhm. I think you block 1 with Belix. One Billix definitely blocks the Deadly Fighter, and the other one um, blocks the Magnus. Yeah, you let this one go through, obviously. Now you block, block, block. What is he thinking? Huh? I mean, if he has Azorius in hand, then you don't block. Yeah, because and there's a Surfer. Because then Surfer, you bounce Quick Polar, and you play Azorius onto Billix, Surfer, Shield, GG. Because now Blazy can decide to not attack, but he does. Let's see if this is Holy or Surfer. It's Surfer. I mean, if he has Alzonis in hand, then the first block was a misplay. Not the first block, the second block onto the Deadly Fighter. But it seems like he doesn't have Alzonius, so all good. But then I don't understand the think. Focus. Uh-oh. I mean, he can't attack now. Ah, the Unicorn Fish would have been so nice now. Charge Mana, Unicorn Fish, Magnus. But, I mean, he has like a bounce or double speed attack or something here. Oh, surely. 6 cards in hand. Why did he charge Unicorn Fish with like 5 cards in hand? There must have been something better to charge. And now he's not playing instantly, so he doesn't have like bounce, Billix, and his Magnus. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think he was too focused on like the double speed attacker and I mean, yeah, just mm, sad when games are decided by misplays, but yeah, he probably holds Lucky Ball in hand. You will never have the opportunity to play Lucky Ball. Yeah, Lucas. GG. I mean, maybe Aquaguard? He drew into Spiral Gate with Hulkus? Unlucky. Yeah, I mean, you get so many cards anyway, so you don't really need to play the Lucky Ball. So, charge it earlier instead of Unicorn Fish and you would have had game. And now Darksigner doesn't have like a clear window to play like Azonius to, yeah, easily go for the win. So best play here would be, yeah, Petrova doesn't change anything. Let's see if there's Spiral or Surfer. LOL! I mean, Blazy misplay never get punished. LOL. It is what it is. Ooh, let's see if there's a Belex here for Dark Signer. I mean, it's kind of ballsy to play out the Dead Leaf. Okay. So luckily for Blazy, no Belex here. Although 40 cards for Belex. Blizzard of Spears. Why? Mhm. Crystal Memory for Snare, and then Snare Camellia, I would assume. Mhm. I mean, Blazy charged so many true drops. I would really like him to play here double two drop now. Doesn't. I think you attack, yeah. Oh, Petrova calling fish. You're fine with it. Meanwhile, yeah, on the right side, the game is looks pretty over. Hulkus charge. Maybe has another Hulkus. Oh, double shield trigger set up here. Ah, Zurion, yes. No. Now I would have liked him to to play the Lucky Ball instead of the Magnus, to be honest. And now you have to swing and hope you hit the Holy Awe trigger. And I think you go for shield. I would have gone for shield 7, but yeah, now it's cursed. Now it's cursed. Hmm. I mean, you could lose here to oh, so that means there is Holy Awe in his last shield. Oh, he doesn't kill a unicorn fish. I mean, now Blazy can play like. I mean, obviously Magnus is killing Surfer, and then you pop the Holy Awe. And then it's looking like Darkseid needs Billix into Azonius here. Yeah. Hulkus into Magnus. Now Magnus kills Surfer. Yeah. Then you attack. Holy Awe here. Yeah. And now he needs Billix into Azonius. Okay. Unicorn fish doesn't do anything, and hmm. Hmm. Yeah, true. Just Azonius is enough. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think. Hmm. Like giving away the info that last shield is Holy Awe. The situation maybe. I mean, Surfer's coming down out of the shield no matter what, but I think you should have traded the unicorn fish, but yeah, hard to tell. Okay. So I'm still surprised the game is still going on here. Let's put in some results. Okay. Okay, so LDN leads 1-0, which is surprising. But I guess Syria is not playing any Rebirth, which is huge on Rias, on Palaules, basically on anything. Palaulesis, you get your Zapian Tag, on Rias, on Skysword, on Ice Vapor, you get your Jagila, or your own Rias. Hmm. Yeah, I mean in general chat. Blaze is saying misplayed so much game too. Yeah, Suffer saved him. Yeah, if I kill Unifish and I lose, since he can always poke. Yeah, but he doesn't poke your shield Holy Ore because you play like it's not Holy Ore. If you play like it's Holy Ore, then he can always poke it, obviously. But when you don't like give away the information that it's Holy Ore 100%, then um, he won't poke it, I think. But yeah, I have to rewatch the if it would have mattered because yeah, Aqua Silver comes down then one turn later, um, fucks you over anyway, so maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but um, yeah, but that's definitely a tricky decision there, and yeah, playing like yeah, Holy Ore with Belix, yeah. I mean, you don't play that much spells. You play probably like 3 Holy Ores, maybe 2 Spiral Gates. You play like 5 spells in the whole deck, and usually you shouldn't break on it, but it is what it is sometimes. Meanwhile, this game looks good for the Wave Strikers. I mean, that's I mean, where's all the fire mana? I mean, you don't play Rebirth, you really miss out on fire mana. That's so. No, Ika is pretty much walls a lot here, and Petrova is on. Snow Fairy. Interesting. So the Jagilas can attack over, but maybe like my interface is bugged. So I need to maybe rejoin here. Five zero to 4 sweep. So Morbid getting back some creatures here. I mean, the longer the game goes, the worse it is for Riskier. I think he's not on Killstein. Fire mana is rough here. I mean, if he has fire mana, Goliath can kill the Rias, which he has now. But you don't want to charge your Zapier Tag against like all these juicy stuff here. But yeah, you need more fire mana. I only see like 4 Zapier Tag and maybe like 1 Goliath or 2. Like, how is this? Hmm. Yeah, no, you definitely don't attack now. Oh, there's no Ikas, wait. Oh, he destroyed Ikas. Then you definitely attack. Just go. I thought he destroyed the Rias and not the Ikas. Just attack. Just go, go, go. You can't wait like for. I mean, Cryptic is anyway in mana, but yeah, just go, go, go. Holy Awe. Nice. That's pretty good. You forced out Holy Awe. Yeah, I think that's good because Holy Awe would have gotten you like later when. I mean, the attack was good because when Mr. Bazat has more creatures and then you hit into Holy Awe later, then you lose more creatures. It's pretty obvious here. Yeah, but no. I mean, still you are somewhat ahead in deck out race, but one Belix into Slash Charger. I mean, you also play Soul Swap, so you can swap the Sky Sword out. You need one Merly here. Okay, Lower Giga doesn't kill the turnip. Hmm. Another Goliath? Yeah, another Goliath would be good. Rias. Hmm. Yeah, Goliath attacks Petrova now. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I get why you're not attacking with the Rias when you want to draw with it, but the Giga attacking turnip was like pretty clear to me. Whoa, ah, ah, ah! Wait, it's 3k. What? Wait. Ikas can just block untap. Wait, my friend. What is going on? Oh my god. You should draw, I think, one. I mean, still, you just need one removal for Ikas, and then you can swing over everything. But then it would be so sad if you lose to shield triggers because you suicide attacked your Jagila. I mean, this one Ikas is like holding back an army. Oh, far. Petrova. Mm-hmm. Soul Trooper. I mean, now Merly is not live anymore. But still, just like one removal on Ikas. I think I would have liked the Fortress Burn to get rid of Darkness mana, so there's also no pit. Or maybe just like the Nature mana, so there's no soul swap. Oh, Merly one turn too late. Oh, slash Jaja. I mean, yeah, I think. Uh, getting rid of Sapian Tark here. And there is no removal slashed by Mr. Bazat, so not great news here. And no, he didn't get any card here from his deck. Yeah, I think Syria doesn't have any outs anymore. Another soul swap here. Maybe for Billix, get back Morbid. Yeah. And then Morbid for another Ecas. Petrova on Soul Trooper again. Okay. Man, where's your fire mana? You only play like Zapian Tag and Goliath. I mean, maybe you don't lean into the fire part that much, but yeah, definitely hurts against LDN control where you need Zapian turn 3. And it's LDN control mirror in the final. Oh, God help me. Okay. So it was 2-0, I guess. Alright, so we have to watch the finals, obviously. But I'm not thrilled. We have Ruby versus Wave Striker, which is not a good sign for Wave Striker. Then we have Firewater versus LDN, and we have Alzonius against Grub Balmedius. So where's the report from the score here? Or was it 1-1? No, they left, yeah? No, it's 1-0 was Mr. Bazat ahead. Yeah. Okay. But I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's jump into the final. And I don't know. What other match do you want to see? Maybe Halionics. Watch him a bit. Didn't see like anything from him last round. We see, of course, from Darksigner, which is was like karate potato first shield, which would be pretty hilarious. Let's see if there's like an APOC here, or like a Miraculous Plague. 5 mana, doesn't seem like it. Okay, I would have liked the Fortress here, to be honest. Yeah, because, yeah. I mean, luckily for Halionics, Darkseid didn't have any play. Which is like sometimes you don't see the Alzunias at all when you need them, and sometimes you see like 2 or 3 of them when you don't have like either the mana to play it or no Gladiator on the battle zone. So that's really cursed with with the Alzunias. So in my list with the nature added, I was thinking of going down to 3 Alzunias even to make room for some other stuff. Because when you add nature, when you get like Sky Sword, you get more 5 drops. You get Merfolk because you play Soul Swap, and then you play Rias, and then the Petrovas are questionable. So many 5 drops. So getting down to like 3 Azenius might be something I will go for in the future. But um, yeah, just like the 8 mana, clear 1 creature at a time is not enough. It's not enough. Yeah, second Azenius. That's why I would have liked the static threat with the Fortress Shell because it can run over anything. Anyway, Souls of now the Fortress comes and now Darkseid is yeah, screwed. Get rid of the water mana. Baza comes down to kill the Magorus. Hmm. Yeah. Charge pass. Now you can play like Bolmedius. Like Thresh Crawler would be nice, and then Bolmedius just like 1 blocker. Meanwhile, left side, Turpid top deck for Rias. Otto ahead in deck out race. But there's a live Camellia. Let's see. Petrova is on Guardian. Okay. Yeah, because he had Rias on the battle zone. I see. Zuren will just die to the Baza. Not sure why he charged a Karate Potato last turn. Because he could have played the potato now. Ah, okay, but he has like... Okay, stream. I see. Yeah, now Unicorn Fish on Bermudius doesn't do much. Doesn't do much. Yeah, this is just game over. Wait. Oh my... No! My friend! This is not real. This is not real. Wait! This is not real. Wow! He played... I wanted to compliment the Childress Soul because the opponent is holding Arc. Oh my god. Now let's see. Is this a trigger? It's not a trigger. Wow! What is... Oh my god. Oh. I mean, maybe those Shobu players are not used to play into hand traps because they're only on DM9, I think, at the moment, and there's no Arc, but and also no Sunfist, and also no Bingo. But there is Davatore. Darksign are bricking again, only Monolight. I mean... You played Gigabalder. Gigabalder is not a Mei. I think you have to trigger it. Yeah. At least he's playing Gigabalder and no Locomotive. Huh? Spy Brigade onto the Billix, so there is no Azonius. Heads up play here. Nice, nice. Crystal memory into nothing. I mean, yeah, 1 mana left. Not looking good here for Helionix. He needs a karate potatoe. Potatoes. He has a soul swap here probably. Wait, what? He swapped what? He swapped Belix for Petrova. Oh, do you have... No. Wait, what? Swap out Belix for Petrova. Why? GG. What? What? Hmm. Meanwhile, Otto discarding the photo side, which is huge in this matchup. But Mr. Bazat is really far ahead here with Live Camellia and also Rias. Another one. Yeah, it's looking good for Mr. Bazat here. Otto just like draw pass. That's... Oh, yeah. Photos comes down. Oi, 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 oi. Even then, what is like? Even then, Darkness Manifest Soul is like not game winning. Another fortress. Yeah. Okay, meanwhile, Dark Signer could play Azonius now. So yeah, Mr. Bazat wins IDC 54. Just surprising because I thought Wave Striker would win this, but when you only play like 6 fire mana, then yeah, your best card against Eldian. Zapian Tag is yeah, just nowhere to be seen, I guess. Coming out on turn 7 maybe. And also, yeah, Rebirth, also huge in this matchup, but said it earlier. Karate Potato from Shield. Let's see what he is charging. Boros Arm Tribe. Okay. Yeah. Halionyx just needs like Basic Zeal Hardcast. Maybe even swap it out. Um, Alright, so Mr. Bazat is having breakfast now. Let's see if he... Oh, and Wave Striker are beating Ruby deck out 2-0, which is... I mean, he lost against LDN, but won against Ruby. Lost 2-0, won 2-0, which is something. Not sure if you have seen Meltdown from Halionyx. This would definitely save him. He needs something like Aqua Hulkus or I don't know that can trade into the opponent's Hulkus. Okay. Spyro. Hmm. Comes a plague. Alright, so let's call the winner. A spooky calling sound. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, now we can hear you. So congratulations on your win.
Thank you, thank you. I
With
basically stole the Finnish deck and I beat the Finnish people.
yeah, that's how it
But
goes
I think
sometimes.
like Xboom said as well that my deck was better in the mirrors. So I think the mirrors were not that hard. But I'm surprised I won the Wave Striker matchup. I thought it was really hard. But then
Mm,
like apparently Ikaz is really good. I didn't realize it actually going into it.
yeah, but probably because Siri was on like only I think 4 Zapier and Tag and maybe 2 Goliath, so he really
Yeah.
struggled on Fire Mana and
Also, I didn't see rebirths, right, in his deck.
yeah, also
And
no
I was like,
rebirth. Yeah.
that was the card I was afraid of the most. And yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
like I was expecting that matchup to be harder, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it on paper at least it should be, but it always depends on how it's built, of course. So
Yeah.
if you don't lean into like a consistent Sabian Tag turn 3 and then also miss on Rebirth, then you don't have like the tools to clear every creature you put out, and then Rias gets some draws in, and Ikas is like unkillable at some point. Yeah.
Also, the photo side was good game one, and then game two I wanted to search it with Charmelia, but it was in shields.
Mm, I
But then,
see.
yeah, still worked out.
Yeah, and
Uh,
so your changes from like the typical list was just like at Fairy Life, or was there anything
I
different?
mean, I don't know what the typical list is at this point because they've been iterating on it.
Mm.
But I'll post my. Wait, let me. I can. Yeah, I'll take a screenshot and post it in the
Mm-hmm.
thing. Um, but yeah, I added Fairy Life because I felt it's like just outright better than. Well, not strictly better, but like when compared to Treasure Chest or even Slash Charger, like even the fact you don't really care that it's turn two versus turn three all that much, except for the Charmelia case. But then the fact that it's a shield trigger has helped out a lot
Mm-hmm.
against aggro actually. So I really like Fairy Life in decks where you have a strong turn four play. Then the upside becomes like better for me, I guess. I posted the list now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, like also I actually got very unlucky with ramp. I haven't run the numbers, but I have 10 ramp cards, and most games in Swiss especially, I was missing ramp a lot. So the fact that I managed to pull it off despite that, I think that deck is solid.
Yeah, so I think Xboom also went with the Mystic Treasure chest instead of the Fairy Life, and then probably he went for like 4 Slash Charger, obviously for Browser Tribe, and then like 2 treasure chests, and you went for like 4 Fairy Life and 2 Slash Charger instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it makes sense when you play like 4 Chamilia. I think some decks were only on like 2 Chamilia or something, and then Fairy Life gets a bit worse in there.
Yeah, I think it goes hand in hand. Like if I didn't run for Favorite Life, I wouldn't play for Charmelia. So like
Mm,
yeah, I'm playing for Charmelia partly because I'm playing for Favorite Life. But it also helped a lot against slow matchups.
yeah. Yeah, definitely the trigger aspect. And you don't play Giga Balsa. I think other decks are running like Giga Balsa Locomotiva also, which could be a turn
Yeah,
4 play.
I feel like I'm solid enough against aggro, especially with the Fairy Lives. Um, but yeah, without Gigabowsers, I would have liked to fit one more Lost Soul. But yeah, space is pretty tight, I guess.
Mm, yeah.
Um, yeah. Also, like I lost two Swiss matches as well. But like one of them I threw. There's a lot to talk about there anyway. It's yeah.
Yeah. Xboom saying in the chat that he wasn't on Chamilia this time. Um, maybe
Yeah,
some
I
experiment.
think he told me that in DMs, and he told me like that's partly why my deck was better in the mirror.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I just had like the thing is in this mirror, it's like who sticks a Charmeleon or Mistrias first, and if I have like twice the amount of threats than my opponent, then like probabilistically I'll win more often than not.
Yeah. Xboom also on 45 cards, so I think he was on like 10 turn 3 ramp probably, and then also 45 cards, which is quite a lot. So
Yeah,
yeah, but then you also need
yeah,
to see like Lost Soul because you are not like able to search it at some point in the game.
yeah.
And
That's
and sometimes Lost Soul is not even that great, to be honest. The opponent has some like Ice Vapor or Rias, and then Lost Soul on turn, I don't know, 6, 5 is not
Yeah,
that great.
I don't know if you were watching on stream the game between me and Xboom, but like he had two Riases on board, and I just held the Ghost Soul for like 3 turns because I knew that if I play it, like it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Uh, and then I drew a second Ghost Soul, and I played the first one, and like then he committed, and then I could play the second one.
Mm.
But yeah, it's a bit awkward, the Ghost Soul in this matchup.
Yeah, wasn't that the game where XPM had like 2 Rias and 2 Ice Vapor on board, and
Yeah,
then yeah,
yeah, and I paid like I paid like 1 billion mana to go solo him.
yeah,
Yeah. And I think like yeah, he was saying that maybe he had some winning line in that game, and I think I also did a bunch of misplays. So it's like yeah, I don't know that game was hard to play correctly, I guess.
uh, yeah. I had a feeling like today, not even like in your games, but in general, there were a lot of um, interesting decisions where, like from the outside point of view, I would have played like differently, but obviously we don't see the cards in either player's hand,
Mm.
so we don't know for
I
sure.
know
But yeah.
I know I for sure made a bunch of dubious plays, but it's also like for me waking up at 9 a.m. It's yeah,
I mean,
it's hard.
uh, yeah,
Thankfully, luck compensates for the misplays. That's the Duel Master's way.
yeah. We also saw that I think with Dark Signer against Blazy, where he completely butchered like a turn something, and then still got like Surfer last shield, and that saved him. And then yeah, never punished, I guess.
I haven't watched any of the other games. Maybe I'll have a look at the stream at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also like I think every round my games were the longest. Like my brain by the last round, yeah. Yeah. I was super lucky last round. I had crazy good top decks at some point,
Mm,
and then game one, I got like answers into Mystery as top deck on empty hands, and then game two, I got Fairy Life into Charmeleon, so I didn't have to think that much in the finals, thankfully.
Mm, no, mm.
Uh, I don't know. Lots to say about the deck, but yeah, it is what it is.
X-Boom going even down to 2 Sky Swords instead of like 3 or 4, which is also
Yeah,
interesting.
Skysword was actually the last card I cut it from the deck. Like I had 51, and the last card I cut was a fourth Skysword.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I like the Skyswords. They're
Yeah, and
good.
then there's always like the question like why is not 51 the optimal amount, and then you play the
Yeah,
fourth
yeah.
Skyward. So
We,
yeah,
we like
50 looks cool because it's a round
we
number,
like
but
phone numbers. It is what it is.
yeah. All right. So enjoy your breakfast.
Thank
Your girl made it also to top 8. So
Yeah, I think she got fourth
fourth.
also.
Yeah. She lost to Wave Striker. I thought Wave
Yeah,
Striker would like destroy LDN, but lost 2-0, and then I thought Wave Striker would get destroyed by Ruby, but it won 2-0. So pretty
yeah. I don't know.
strange outcomes.
Weird day for sure.
Yeah.
I was also telling her before we went into our matches that you have a very good matchup against Wave Strikers. It should be easy, but yeah, I guess shit can happen.
Yeah, when Wave Striker goes first and just plays like Wave Striker, I don't know, Jagila somehow, and then
I think he was on Forge Aguila, wasn't he? Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
was on
posted his
Forge Aguila.
deck, yeah. Yeah.
Because in our game as well, he kept top decking it and it was so annoying. But it is what it is. All
Yeah.
right,
Oh,
I'm gonna go have some food.
nice.
Um,
Then
all
yeah,
right.
enjoy, and yeah, we'll see you in the next tournament, I guess.
Yeah. Probably bring a meme deck at this point because I have more than enough points.
Mm.
All right. See ya.
Yeah. Bye bye. All right. Yeah. So next IDC is the last IDC before our championship tournament, where the top 8 players of the last 5 months are competing against each other, and we can maybe quickly look at how the standings are. Yeah, so with Mr. Bazat finishing first, he's really far ahead. So yeah, he can bring, I don't know, his uh, Bajula deck or Balam deck or whatever he wants to play. I think, yeah, Coral also seems to be pretty good. X-Boom with making 5th. Also pretty good here. Yeah, and then the rest are still up for debate. Um, yeah, ALB has a shot. Otto also. Yeah, but a lot of players like didn't make top 8 this time, so it's close. It's close. So some people who are safe will bring a meme deck. Some people still have a chance to fight for the top 8 spot in December. And as per usual, we will have a bonus IDC in December. But yeah, next tournament in November should be starting like, I mean, we still have like a week left in October, so I guess we will start on something like maybe even the first or second or third, so around this date. There should be 1 week to sign up for, and as per usual, keep an eye open on our IDC Discord channel for our tournament registration. We had again 38 players, pretty huge. Maybe we can snap the 40 this time. And yeah, have a great Sunday. Still a lot of the day left, depending on where your time zone is, of course. And